Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. I hope you all have taken your exam nicely. Okay, so today I will be sharing my marking scheme with you all. Means the way your paper is going to be judged, all the answers and uh, wherever it's applicable, justification, everything will be done now on this particular class. So let us start. So the first question was we were asked, that is, we need to choose the correct passive voice form option for each active voice. So the question sentence was, the courier will deliver the parcel to the client. So we find two objects here. So any one object, direct and indirect, we find two objects. So any one object can be taken in case of passive. What we need to keep in our mind, that is, the verb should be according to the same tense as it is used in question sentence. So here we find the courier will deliver. So obviously the passive form will also contain will definitely maintain tense form. So the first option, the client will be delivered the parcel. Whereas in the second sentence, see, the sentence itself is wrong. Like the client will delivered. It's absolutely wrong. So option A will be the correct one. Now question 2. My friends gave me a wonderful gift. So me and wonderful gift. So these two are objects, indirect and direct objects. So any one can be taken. So let us see. Wonderful gift, direct object has been taken as subject in passive form, and first sentence, so the question sentence is in gave me, simple past, whereas the first option says is given. Absolutely wrong. Number B, a wonderful gift was given. So was given, it matches with the tense form provided in the question sentence. So option B will be the correct option, or means the right one. Number 3, Priya teaches dance. Priya teaches, simple present tense. Now let us see the answer sentences. Answer sentences are, children and adults are taught dance by Priya. Are taught. Okay, it matches with the question sentence. So option A is the right answer. Number 4, the parents wrote a letter to the principal. Here we find two objects, letter and principal. So let us see the first sentence here. We find that principal, here the principal has been taken in the answer sentence. So the principal was written a letter by the parents, because in the question sentence wrote is there. So was written as the right answer. Now number 5. In case of number 5 also, we find that Kunal passed the ball to Gaurav. So first option says the ball is passed to Gaurav. It's the sentence structure is wrong. Is passed, never, it's not the correct thing. So here option B is the ball was passed. Yes, was passed will be definitely the right answer, because we find simple past in the question sentence. Now number 6. Number 6 is the waiter at the restaurant served hot tea. So option A is hot tea was served by the waiter at the restaurant. So here option A is the right answer, whereas in option B we find is served, but in question sentence we find served, means simple past. So definitely option B will not be the answer. Number 7. The superstitious villagers readily believed his stories. Believed means simple past. So whichever sentence will follow tense format, that will be the right answer. So his stories were readily believed. Were readily believed. So in option B we find are readily believed, but in question sentence it is believed. So obviously option A is the right answer. Now number 8. My mother has forgiven me for my rude behavior. Has forgiven. Okay, so present perfect tense in the question sentence. In answer sentence, my mother my rude behavior has been forgiven by my mother. So option A is the right answer. Now number 9. The noise of the crackers shocked us. Shocked. Okay, simple past. Here option A says are shocked. Obviously it's not the right answer. Option B says we were shocked by the noise of the crackers. So obviously option B is the right answer. And number 10. Has the school announced the date of the annual function? Has the school announced? Has announced means present perfect. In the options we find has the date of the annual function been announced by the school? It is option A, and this is the correct option, because in only here we find the date first means we find have the date of the annual function announced, something is missing, as well as the sentence starts with have, which is not applicable for singular number. So obviously option A is the right answer. Now question B. Question B was we need to fill in the blanks with the correct form of infinitives, where means with to or without to. So here let us see, and there are certain while teaching I mentioned, and in your study material also all those things were there, where means certain words are there, along with we need not to add to in case of means they are bare infinitives rather, so we need to remember them. I hope you all have memorized those. So this part you can obviously see, I will be just reading out. I hope you all will definitely understand. So I dare not play in the dark. Number 2, he would sing a lot when he was younger. He would too sing. It never happens. When if you add also, then also somehow your ear will say it's something wrong. Number 3, my mother made me do the homework again. Number 4, he saw her cry. Okay, we use them as bare infinitive. Number 5, if he is unwell, he should see a doctor. Number 6, I am not allowed to watch television. Number 7, help me clean my room. Number 8, I would rather sing than dance. Number 9, this soup is too hot to drink. She is smart enough to pass with flying colors. So here the verb is already given within brackets, and I hope you all have managed it. And the next option was yes, and number C was we need to fill in the blanks with correct tense form. It can be present perfect or past perfect or present perfect continuous or past perfect continuous, wherever it's applicable. So the first sentence, I dash the same bike for 5 years. I am thinking of buying a new one, means I am already into this habit, so obviously it will be I have been using. Number 2, she dashed me since I was a child, means I still have communication, or somehow we are means the person is still known to me, and as well as I am still known to that person. So obviously she has known me since I was a child. Number 3, Rahul dash in the USA for 2 years. He still has another year to go, means Rahul has not left USA. So obviously, like the first sentence, it will be present perfect continuous. Rahul has been studying. Now number 4, the broken lock indicated that someone dashed to break in. See, the sentence structure of past perfect is for 2 verbs. The first incident will contain past perfect, and next incident will contain simple past tense. So here the broken lock indicated we find it simple past. So obviously it will be had tried to break in. Number 5, by the time I reached there. Okay, reached, simple past. The movie had already started. Now number 6, Nina dash all morning before her friends cheered her up. So she was into a process, so had been moping. Okay, now number 7, I dash to reach my mother on the phone for the last hour, but I dash any success. So it's an incident of that particular, means it's not for the incident did not take place a long time back. So obviously I have been trying to reach my mother on phone for last hour, but I have not had any success. And number 8, that is where dash, where have you been, obviously, and we have been looking for you everywhere. So each blank contain 1 mark. So here you will, if you count, you will definitely get 10 blank spaces and 10 marks. And number D was you need to choose true or false, and it contains your means writing part, composition, letter, email, notice, everything it consists of. So first sentence, first question is, in a formal letter we cannot punctuate the date portion. Obviously, whether it be formal or friendly, nowhere we can punctuate the date portion. So the statement is absolutely true. Number 2, in a friendly letter we should punctuate. As I told, neither friendly nor formal. So obviously it's false statement. Number 3, in a formal letter salutation can be like my dear. When it's formal letter we cannot add my, and along with that another, this is the first mistake. And even my M capital, it's quite fine, but D, dear, my dear, then dot dot. So it is not the format of formal letter, so obviously it's false. And along with the, we find 2 mistakes there. When my dear will be used, that is used in friendly letter, but D should be in small. Now number 4, in the subscription portion of a formal letter we can write thanking you, yours faithfully, only name. So the first 2 things are absolutely correct. We use thanking you, comma, yours faithfully, comma, but we use full name in case of formal letter, but here it says only name. So obviously for the last option it will be false statement. And number 5 is, in a friendly letter sender's address or self address is required. Whether it be friendly or formal, both the cases it is required. It's a true statement. In order to make you puzzle, it is specified as friendly. Number 6, in story writing direct speech is required. Obviously direct speech is required. It's a true statement. Number 7, in an argumentative composition one can write for both and against. No, we need to be strict either for or against. So we cannot definitely choose both. So obviously it's a false statement. Number 8, body part of the email is quite similar to friendly letter. Obviously it's a true statement. And number 9 is creative title for notice is a must. Obviously we start our notice with creative title only, so it's a true statement. And number 10, format of email starts with a plausible email ID. Obviously it's a true statement. So I hope you all have you all could understand the marking scheme, the way your English 1 paper has been judged. So I hope you all understood. Now along with this I am going to share the pre-annual portion. Though I don't want you all to be stressed with this portion, rather I want you all to spend your puja days nicely. I want all of you to pray to Durga Ma so that she takes away this disease and we all can get back our jovial days. So I hope all of you will definitely do that. We want our normal days back. So let us all pray together. Along with that, for the sake of knowing, I just want to let you know at least the portion. Okay. So in your pre-annual you will be having sentence analysis, transformation of sentences, idioms, determinants, and composition letter email notice. So let us hope for the best so that we can get the scope to take pre-annual examination in a usual form. Let us pray for that. So this much only I wanted to share today. I hope everything is clear to you. Still anyone is having any kind of a doubt or any kind of query, can definitely contact me through subject query button. You are always welcome to come forward with your queries or doubts. I will be definitely trying to solve them. But please do mention your email ID or phone number. That means a way to communicate with you so that I can directly talk to you or I can take immediate measure. I hope you all understood. So this much for today. Once again, I wish you a very good time ahead. Just keep on praying to the Almighty so that everything becomes normal. Wish you best of luck. Thank you. Stay safe and obviously spend your puja days safely and carefully. Thank you.